Good morning, everybody. Dr. Paul here. I'm going to show you the quiz from last night at the Safari Lounge. Okay, and the idea is if you get all 8 questions right, they're all multiple choice, then you win the money, which last night was just £30. But don't worry about the money too much. So I'm going to show you the questions, go through them, choose your answers, either write them down or just think what they are. Then after the 8 questions, you can pause the video, but straight away I will show you the answers, and then you can see whether you would have won the money last night or not. So, I'm down the bottom here. Let's go up the top. Right, okay. Which country's national flower is the lotus? Is that India or Japan? I better not show the answers yet. Question number 2. Which is the longer distance at the Olympic Games? Is it the triathlon or is it the 50-kilometre walk? So which is the longer distance altogether, triathlon or 50k? This is great. Number 3, 13th century Italian Giuseppe Arcimboldo is most famous for painting portraits of heads made out of what? Is it fruit and vegetables or is it swords and daggers? So he paints, but the portraits he makes look like they're made out of either fruit and vegetables or swords and daggers. You'll see when you see the answer. You see what I mean? Number 4, right. Sir Percy Blakeney, fictional character in a 1905 book by Baroness Orchy. Is that how you say that? Orgy, maybe? But who is Sir Percy Blakeney better known as? Is that the Phantom of the Opera, the Scarlet Pimpernel, or Zorro? Number 5, where was reggae music legend Bob Marley when he died in 1981? Was he in Manchester in England or was he in Miami in the USA? Where was Bob Marley? Number 6, how much money do you start a game of Monopoly with? Is it less than £1,000 or more than £1,000? Choose an answer. Number 7, for which genre of fiction do authors in America win Rita Awards at an annual ceremony? What kind of novels do you get Rita Awards for? Is it romance or science fiction? And the last question, difficult question, Madonna timeline. All of these songs were number 1 for Madonna, but which one came out first? Was it American Pie, Frozen, or Music? Okay, you can pause the video now if you want to think about any of those answers. But I'm just going to go back up to the top and just start showing you answers. So, national flower is the lotus. That is India. Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you what I'm talking about. That's a lotus. It's a bud, it's a flower. There's someone picked it, and there's a carving on a temple. So that's what a lotus looks like. Japan doesn't have a national flower. Sometimes they use the chrysanthemum or the sakura, which is cherry blossom. Number 2, what's longer, triathlon or 50k? A few teams got a bust on this one last night. The answer is the triathlon. Triathlon is 40k cycle, 10k run, and 1.5k swim, which makes the whole thing 51.5k. So just slightly longer than the 50k walk. Number 3, Giuseppe Arcimboldo makes portraits out of water. Did, anyway, 16th century. He's dead now. It was fruit and vegetables. And again, let me show you, because it's worth a look. Let me just... this is what I'm talking about. That's a painting of Rudolph II, the Holy Roman Emperor, but as Vertumnus, who's our Roman god, but made out of vegetables. Crazy, way ahead of his time. There's another one. Okay, scary. Right, let's do the rest of the answers. That's all the pictures. Sir Percy Blakeney is the Scarlet Pimpernel. Rescued aristocrats from the guillotine in the French Revolution. That was the stories. Bob Marley was in Miami. He was on his way from Germany to Jamaica, suffering badly with cancer. Stopped off in Miami, had to go to hospital, and he died there. He was only 30 something, 36 if I remember rightly. Number 6, how much money do you get when you start Monopoly? It is more than 1,000. Actually, quite a lot of teams got bust on that one last night. I thought that was slightly better known, but you get £1,500. Rita Awards is for romance. Romance Writers of America, they named the awards after one of their first president, Rita Clay Estrada. And Madonna Timeline, which one of these Madonna songs was number one first? They were all number one, but the first one was Frozen, which came out in 1998. Music and American Pie were both from the year 2000. So, did you get them all right? Would you have won the money? Let me show you all the answers together. Let me know in the comments how many 8 out of 8 you got. Nobody did last night. There was one team got 7 out of 8. I think they got bust on the Monopoly question, actually. So it's a rollover, £60 next Tuesday at the Safari. Look out for Dr. Paul quizzes all over Edinburgh. See you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching. Love you.